Hello everybody, this is the Beckstar Duck, back with another part of the Newson family. And for this part, we are back with Ginger Newson and her wife, Sophie. And yep, they have an adopted daughter called Cinnamon. And they have 3 dogs. They've got Danny, Sarah, the critters, the dogs from the sin bin. These 2 are glitched for me. So I will be using a mod to keep their needs up. For some reason they just will not eat. I've looked online for different methods to fix it. Nothing's fixing it. They'll have 3 bowls of full food in front of them. Their hunger will be light in the red and they just will not touch the food. It drives me mad. Thankfully, their pups, they had 3 pups, Harry, Ron, Hermione. Obviously, they've kept Ron. Thankfully, the pups aren't glitched. So, yeah. I do remember this household being a bit hectic. Not hectic, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's been a while since I've played Ginger and her family. So, she's getting on a little bit. I did kind of want them to have a science baby, but I've just looked at their money and yeah, they don't really have much, so I don't think they will end up having biological children together. So I think when they get a little bit more money, they'll probably just end up adopting another child, which I think, yeah, that'll be quite nice. They'll have another second adopted child. Changing to every day. Sophie is the breadwinner, yet she's level 7 in vice president in the business career. Use and wash hands. I think Ginger's a stay-at-home mum. She's the housemaker. Get a picture. Oh, she wants to take a photo. We'll lock that in. Alright, Cinnamon. Oh yeah, Cinnamon did get to know Claire Bigfoot. There is a bit of a story behind that. Claire Bigfoot. They live in Stranger Hills. Use the toilet. Quick shower before school. Right, so yeah, the dogs. Clean, fill, and then I'm just going to use the cheats on the 2 dogs that are glitched. So I have this mod, so we'll put that there for now. So we need to do Danny and Sarah. Right, recycle. Go back on your painting. The more money we get, the better. It's a very pretty picture. So, okay, yeah, she got decent money for that. I think it's around 4 grand they need to have in their household funds before they can be like accepted to adopt a child. So yeah, we do need another grand. Yeah, and as you can see, they have had major money problems. Which is ironic because the brother who spent ages sacrificed a lot to raise all his younger siblings, which is her twin brother, he's quite well off. Like, he's not rich, but he's comfortably well off. He's done really well, and he's doing well for himself. Whereas Ginger, yeah, she and her wife are struggling a little bit. But I suppose when you think about it, it kind of makes sense because they moved to be closer to the town centre. And everyone knows that when you go to live in the city, it's always more expensive. So I feel like, yeah, they're struggling, but it's only because they're actually spending more money. Right, you need to sort yourself out, so stop painting for a moment. And let's get her some food. We've got any leftovers? Yes, we have. Leftover hamburger, why not? Little Cinnamon is back from school. Let's see if you can do your homework. I know her fun's quite low. Actually play Red Hands. Oh no, she's ran off to greet her mother Sophie. Yeah, and the dogs are at it again. Yeah, I remember the dogs being like really chaotic and messy. I think they'd like that. Who is this? Elon Chung. I think they're like that to kind of like. I think they're supposed to be like stray dogs. Red Hands. Okay, no, she's gone to have woohoo with her wife. Okay. She must have had a stressful day at work. Right, Cinnamon, now that you finished playing with the strange man, go do your homework. Perfect. Go watch some cartoons. Change to Kids Stew. Right, you're hungry, come get some food. Right, let's get Ginger to call the adoption centre service. I think, did Sophie get a promotion? Yeah, she did. Get leftovers. Adoption service, yes. Yes, we would like to adopt a child. Thank you. Eat. You guys are hungry. Wait, are you actually asking for food? No, the bowls are full, but they're just not going to eat. They won't sleep in the dog houses as well. Clean. Danny and Sarah. Because I think Ron is actually fine. Yeah, Ron's fine. Just don't need to use cheats for Ron. Yeah, she's in bed already, that's fine. Get you into bed when you're done. And let's get you ready for bed. You need to finish eating your salad. You're hungry. I'm gonna make her eat another plate of salad, I think, before she goes to bed. Right, clean up. Put away leftovers. And go sleep with your wife. They might make it to 20 grand where they can have a science baby. Ginger is 9 days away from being an elder, but Sophie is 11. So technically we do have 11 days left to get the money that they want. I'll admit, I do like playing households where they like struggle for money. It just feels more realistic. Gets boring playing a household where they're just like rich and they don't have problems. Right, how are you? I'll have a quick shower. Right, you're going to work. The dogs are hungry again, so sort them out. Danny, Sarah, how are the bowls? We'll clean the bowls and fill them. I think they should have their new baby around 10 AM, so in another 2 some hours. Wash hands. Perfect. Right, let's go and get you something to eat before the baby comes. Perfect. Clean up. Right, we're going to go for a baby. And, oh, okay. We are going to call this baby. So we've got Ginger, we've got Cinnamon. I feel like we should have another spice name, I think. Let's have a look at a list of spice names and see if we can find an interesting one. List of spices. So we do have... Oh. We've got poppy seeds, saffron, chili pepper. We could call him chili. Mustard. We've got black mustard, white mustard, nutmeg. Some of these I've never even heard before. Oh, we've got clove. We could call him clove. Allspice, star anise, paprika, cinnamon, ginger. We call him garlic. Turmeric. We call him that. Fennel, dill seed, cumin, licorice, and black pepper. Shall we call him Clove? Mind you, that's quite of a common name. Not a common name, but I've seen a lot of sim people. I think we can call him Paprika. What do you think? Let's call him Paprika. So, Paprika. I think I spelled that right. Yes, I have. Paprika. So, welcome to the neighborhood, little baby Paprika. I love it. Let's go check out the baby. Yeah, I do like choosing babies for adoptions. Sometimes I will go for toddlers and children. That's more of like a storyline wise, like let's say I had a family that had a child or toddler that I had, and something happened to the parents and the children got taken into care. Then I would adopt a child or a toddler because I want them to have them back into the neighborhood. But yeah, I do like having the babies instead, because what the game tends to do is when you pick a baby, it will pick 2 random townies and basically randomise their genetics together to make a baby. Because I did a test once where I used the delete all characters cheat, so it deletes all sim data. So I think you only get like the NPCs because they'll generate when you start playing. And when I tried to adopt a baby, it just wouldn't let me do it. It just kept crashing. I think I had the mod where it stopped it from generating townies as well. Right, let's get a closer look at Paprika. So pause. Oh, she's actually got a fear of adopting a child. She's a family sim as well. I mean, she's obviously rolled it after adopting Paprika. Right, so as we can see, Paprika has the skin tone 4, brown eyes and black hair. So yeah, fits right into the family, to be honest. It's quite ironic because both their kids are adopted, but they do look like they could have been the biological kids of both parents. Right, let's give Paprika a bottle. We're going to get him a crib prepared as well. And changing table. We'll have the changing table over here, I think. Let's do them another bathroom as well. So we're not fighting over the one upstairs all the time. There you are. Have one with flowers, I think, and yeah. Little hand towel. Maybe we can put a big one there. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, give him a cuddle. Oh, what's this? Let's have a look. Microscotch Technologies is looking for a new CEO, and Sophie appeared on their list of candidates. Though Sophie's been happy at her current corporation, the thought of possibly becoming a CEO is tempting. After researching Microscotch, Sophie is impressed with their business record environmental policy. Sophie could easily show interest in the position and with her experience have a good chance of landing it. But loyalty is a powerful aspect in the business world, and word would undoubtedly get around that she'd gone looking elsewhere. Loyalty is good. But I think when you're in a place like a corporation, stuff like that, it's okay to be loyal, but when you and your family are suffering just to keep a company happy. So I think she would apply because she's a go-getter. She wants to climb the corporate ladder. She wants to be at the top. You know, she's got 2 kids now to support. She's got a wife at home who's not working. She's a stay-at-home mum. I think she would apply, especially if it's better. Of course, it was a bad choice. Sims. Sophie decides to have a bout of the 24-hour flu and takes a day to meet with the chairman of the board at Microscotch. The chairman picks Sophie up in a limousine and they head to lunch downtown at Headman's Hideaway. As Sophie is being seated, she spots the CEO of her own corporation and his executive assistant having lunch only 4 tables away. Sophie's nerves get the best of her and she manages to spill her water, catapult a ladle fork over onto the next table and still come off like a babbling idiot. When lunch is over, the chairman thanks Sophie for her time and leaves without offering her a ride back. Sophie loses 3 Christmas skill points. Oh, not 3. Christmas skill points are so hard to get. She probably got punished with that. Oh. Never mind. Dispose. Go have some more food. You guys are hungry. Okay, hold on. Danny and Sarah. Right, go do a bit of your painting, I think. How's Ron? Ron needs a bath. Wash Ron. Yeah, there we go. Ron's a good dog. Right, mop up. Clean, fill, and do that one too. Sophie has brought a friend home from work. Oh gosh. Poor weeds. Ah, Christmas. Why is he sneaking? Why are you sneaking? Just sneaking. Mop up that mess. Ginger, are you free? Yes, you are. The baby needs sorting. Cinnamon, try and get your homework done. Right. Cuddle Paprika. Feed him a bottle. And get that stinky diaper changed. Perfect. Plonk him back in the crib, and then you're going to go sort yourself out. And we do have mail as well, so we'll go and get that. Pay your bills. Right, let's get you in front of a mirror. You have a lot of skills to get back. Right, you're hungry. Go toilet. Oh, yeah, it's you, isn't it? Get some leftovers. Right, you go to bed. Right, she's managed to get one Christmas skill point back. Alright, sort the dogs out. There we go. Right, let's go to sleep. This family will get there eventually. Hopefully. Right, let's see. Just waiting for the night to end. Right, you've got work. I doubt I'm going to get you to... Yeah, she needs 3 Christmas gold points. Oh, such a bad chance card. I hate it. Well, Ginger, you're going to sort the baby out. That's your job. Right, pick that baby back up. You are going to give him a cuddle. You are going to change his diaper. Perfect. Chuck him back into the crib. Let's do some tidying up. Right, recycle that. Perfect. Sort yourself out. Sort the dogs out as well. Right, how's Danny? Danny's fine. Not Danny. Ron. Ron's fine. Does your fun go up when you paint? Yeah, it does. That's fine. Brill. She can do some painting. Pair of clowns, of course. The clown on the right always reminds me of that clown from It. I don't know why. I think it's the hair. No, take away the little hat. Make his hair red and give him a big bulbous red nose. And it would look like the clown from It. Right, cuddle Paprika. He's a right little poop machine. Change his diaper. Perfect. Put him in the crib again. Sell your painting. And I think... let's make you bake a berry pie. Cinnamon's back and she has bought Joanna Nigao. Is that how you say it? Joanna Nigao? I can't remember who she's related to. I don't know if she's like an NPC or an actual sim. I can't remember. Right, her needs is pretty low. Sort you out. Sophie is back. Right, tell a joke to your friend and you can pick up the trash. Of course, the dogs are a nightmare. Why did I think it was such a good idea to have the dogs? No, not chest pound. High five. What do you mean you can't do it? She's right there. Right, will she do the red hands with you? Yes, she will. Perfect. Play red hands. And do another red hands, I think. I'm going to get these guys talking. Hang out. No, she's gone. Oh my gosh, dogs, stop kicking over the trash can. Well, they're doing woohoo, that's fine. And it is the baby's birthday. Right, put away leftovers. Actually, no. Grab some leftovers. Grab. Alright, put Paprika in crib, put away leftovers. Let's let's grab a cake. Let's have a look at him. I don't actually know who his parents could be. Is he an actual squinter? No, I don't know why he's squinting. He doesn't... Maybe... No, it wouldn't be Joe Carr. I don't actually know who his parents could be. I mean, his dad could be Joe Carr. It's a hard one. He's got... Oh gosh, not... Yeah, okay. Buy a car. I think... Yeah, why not? I think she deserves to have a car. Saves her keep. She does have a car. We're going to have to move some of these. And I think we'll move them over here because I'll do like a little enclosed area eventually. There is a dog there. Let's move the dog bowls over here for now. Right, let's have a... the bones. I need to move the bones. Oh, you would, wouldn't you, Sophie? Ah, not Sophie, Sarah. Right, she's left that bone alone, so let's move it. There we go. I think maybe here? I think there would be a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, that would do. Right, I need Sarah to move and get a car on there. They're hungry. We can fix that. Danny and Sarah. Why not? She deserves to splurge on herself. I don't think Ginger would have been very happy that she made this purchase in a fancy car, but Sophie doesn't care. She wants to drive to work in style. She is, after all, a president. A president should have a decent car. And not only that, but she can make the smart milk for Paprika now. So we'll lock that in actually. Ginger sort of been out because the dogs have knocked it over again. They're evil. Right. He really needs the potty, so let's get the potty out. We'll have the potty... I think we'll have the potty here. And we'll give him a shade box. Right. Take to potty. Oh wow, he nearly got that. Oh, he's losing fun and he's losing energy. We'll try and get him to learn to talk, and then we'll toss him into the crib. Right, he has learned to talk. Perfect. Every parent's dream. You need the loo, you need to have a shower, you're filthy. Let's put some lights in there as well. There we go. If you're hungry too, have some cake. And I think I will end it there. Clean up. Yeah, so I'll end the video here. So yeah, they've managed to adopt Paprika, who is now a toddler, and he is very adorable. They have their eldest daughter, Cinnamon, who's sleeping with her mother, bless her. And she is 3 days away from being a teen. I'll probably play these guys for another day. Yeah, nothing majorly will be missed. I don't plan for the critters to have any pups. Gosh, no. We've already got the 5. We've got Ron, Harry, and Hermione. I think, which one is it? I think it's Hermione that I'm currently breeding in the neighbourhood. So we will get some more critter pups, just not from these guys. Ron, I don't think I will breed. I just feel like if I do, these guys will just have too many dogs. And if I do, I would probably sell the pup straight away and then sell the mother dog. We don't know. We'll see what the future holds. Let's put this over here as well. There we go. Yeah, they are slowly getting there. I don't think they will end up with a biological child, to be honest. I think it's best if they just focus on raising their 2 adopted children and probably use the money to raise them well. I just don't think Sophie and Ginger would probably be happy, like not spending as much money on the 2 children to raise them just to spend like loads on a biological child. And yeah, Ginger has rolled a want to adopt a child, so she does want to adopt another child. She has a fear as well, so I think, yeah, I'll lock it. But if she ever loses the fear of adopting a child, then we'll go ahead and do it. We'll probably, yeah. I don't think Sophie really cares too much. She probably won't be happy with having another mouth to feed. I think next part we'll try and focus on getting her charisma up to where it needs to be, so we can get another promotion underneath her belt. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part of Ginger and Sophie's little life with their 2 adorable children. Leave a like and a comment below if you haven't already, and if you haven't, please subscribe. It will make me very happy. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.